Right, good morning, guys. So, right out the gate, I really don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I kind of like FAMI. Wait, was this the one? No, this wasn't it. There was another one. See, JAN. Market's about to open, so I'm not. I had an issue. Good morning, Daniel. I had an issue with my watch list. I made it, and then for some reason, Thinkorswim decided to reset it. So there's like 3 or 4 stocks missing off my watch list, but it is what it is. I guess I'm just gonna kind of give it 5 minutes here at market open, see what starts popping up. See SGBX. Ooh, this is a reverse stock split. And we had SNES run crazy yesterday, so I actually might be looking to go on this because SNES doubled in price. Yeah, I'm gonna go. 100 shares, $2.99, and I'm just gonna hold this for a little bit. Good morning, One Life. And I know this sounds crazy, but SGBX, very low float, reverse stock split. We've seen reverse stock splits run crazily the past week, so that's why I just went ahead and got in this. And look, already we're starting to get a pump on this. Yeah, yes sir. Like I said, these reverse stock splits have been crazy, so as soon as I saw this pop up, I hopped right in. Let's see how far this is going to get pumped here. I got all the way up to 382. It's coming back down now a little bit here. Ooh, quick drop. Well, spread was crazy. Still dropping a little bit here, but the spread is absolutely crazy. Well, I was up $60. I should have locked it in already, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, these stocks have been getting pumped. A little bit of a pullback here. Ooh, big pullback here. But like I said, I'm going to give it a second. Because we're getting volume on this play. And you see the spread is insane. Ask is all the way up at 290. So volume's starting to come in here. A little bit. I might have should have locked that quick profit in. That would have been a quick one. I was kind of expecting it, since it was starting to get attention, to get a little bit more than what it got there. I'm starting to come back up a little bit now. It's very low float, so if it does get a ton of buying volume, I mean, you can see right there, as soon as market open came and went up to 382, it ripped pretty quick. So let's see if this guy starts getting pumped there again. But my whole thought process was SNES doubled in price yesterday, just off a reverse stock split. So hmm. Let's get over 3 here soon. If it doesn't, and once they get out of this. Oh, big buyer just came in at 280, 75,000 shares. $3 areas, a little bit of resistance, having problems with that. And then we got the VWAP at 316. So let's see his bids come up to $3 here. There we go. Now, if this guy can get climbing. Probably should start getting a little volume now that the spread's not as crazy. Right there in the beginning, the spread was all over the place. Now that we're getting a normal little spread, might get some buyers coming in. We have a nice little U shape here right to the VWAP, so if that VWAP can break, should be good to go. The bid and ask starting to go all over the place again here. And I've just got to keep my eyes on this really close because it could drop off any time. That's the only concern. There we go. A little decent buyer at $3, 3,000 shares. It's really having trouble getting over the VWAP. It's riding right below it. Other than that one quick pop it had. Feels like his stock is getting squeezed. These candles are getting tighter and tighter here. And bids are slowly moving up. A little bit of selling at that 315 area, but not too much. There we go. The bid's finally moved up again, up to 313. Now, if we can get above this VWAP and hold here, we'd probably be okay. Starting to get a little bit of action here. Yeah, here we go. We're starting to climb again. Ask all the way up to 344. Just waiting. I'm waiting to see this volume come in like we saw on SNES yesterday. I said SNES doubled in price. I don't know if this will do that, but I'd at least like to see it at 4. Coming back down again. Got the VWAP and the 9 EMA kind of together there, so if this can hold up that support. There we go, bid up to 320 again. Oh, we want this to hold up here. Another little pullback. We want $3 to hold up at this point in support. We don't want to get back lower than 3. Oh, come on. See what this is gonna do. It's just kind of going sideways. See, bid's starting to pop up again. Let's see, it's starting to come back above the VWAP a little bit, or trying to. We're just holding 309 right now here at the bid. Not going up or down. A little loss of volume here. Thinking about putting a stop loss in right under that 50 day, but I'm not sure. Because I don't want to get a quick pullback out of nowhere and get stopped out. What? You shot? You was just. I'm not sure. I don't. I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm not sure what you're saying. One life. Starting to pop back up a little bit here though. I mean, it was a little while before SNES ripped big. It went sideways just like this for a while. Oh, some big, nice amount of buyers just came in at 310, so that's kind of nice to see. There we go. Popping above the VWAP with this candle. If this candle can hold above the VWAP, not really had but one candle actually hold. Ooh, man, that was crazy jumping bid. All the way up to 323. See, we got resistance at 350. So if it can get through 350, I think this thing will start ripping like crazy. So what I was expecting is for a chat room to come in and pump this up because the reverse stock splits have been kind of hot, so. That candle opened up a little bit higher too. That candle opened up at 325. So if it can come up. So another little volume die off here. We're just sitting at the same bid and ask. Little pullback. Got some bids at 315 though. 315 was support and resistance before, so we wanted to hold up as support now. Looks like 315 might crack. Oh, 315 still. No, there it goes. There it cracked. So if this is going to hold up in these areas that it's at right now, you should see that big rip soon if it's going to do it. See, we kind of got these little higher lows trend line forming. Starting to pull back a little bit here, though. Four red candles in a row there. A lot of selling, so. But if it can hold up. It's got to hold up $3. The 50 days now at $2.97, so we got more support at $3. So it's 5 red candles in a row. Starting to make 6. If this candle doesn't come up, then we could get a crack. I know it's not doing nothing yet. There's not been a whole lot of volume on this stock yet, except for at that initial pop in the beginning. It's not going to take much volume to move this stock one way or the other. But yeah, I may be having to get out. If this doesn't hold up $3, I'm going to get out. Because I don't want to lose too much on this if it doesn't do what I was expecting. Need to see these bids come up and get off of this $3 area. It's kind of getting squeezed between the 50 and the 9 and the VWAP right now. I put all the indicators on my 1 minute and 5 minute chart just to see how they act, because I usually don't use them on my 1 minute, only the 200 and the VWAP. So I put them on here just to see today. Little buyer at 305, bringing it up. Oh, nope. He got taken out. Very, very sketchy right now. BLCM. JN up 60%. Starting to look a little weak here. $3 needs to hold up. It may not. Yeah, a little crack there. I think this is probably done. I'm going to put a stop loss right below 290, because if 290 doesn't hold up, then I'm fine with getting out. I only want to lose $10 on this if it doesn't hold up, but 290 absolutely has to hold up or this guy's done. So, we'll see there. So, let's see what's going on with you guys today. I shot my wad too soon. No, I didn't lock in too soon. I was right about this play right here in the beginning. It ran 80 cents. Yeah, and I got cut out there. Okay, no problem. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't lock in. Oops. Gotta lock in. What did I do here? There we go. Okay. So, it is what it is. BMI with a little bounce. See what you guys into. Let's see. JAN. And JAN pulling back, not doing much either. So it was BLCM, nothing there. GLU set a price target raise. Some bigger stocks are moving. Huh. And Jan pulling back some more, so nothing really doing anything so far today. And One Life is still building that position. See, here's the problem. I don't think this stock is going to rip. You might be right, but if you look back here on this past chart, it rips and then it comes back down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now this makes 6. This will be the 6th time in the past year. This stock has went on an initial run in pre-market and then crashed afterwards and didn't rebound. You only have like 1 or 2 candles, like one here, one green candle. So your odds of this ripping are 2 out of 8. So like 30% chance of this actually ripping. So you might could get it. See, SGBX back up to $3. I knew I shouldn't have put that stop loss in. Just dropped just low enough to stop me out. Nothing else is going on right now. Unless GAN can rebound and get above $5, then it's not going to do anything. Looking for VWAP. You might be able to get that VWAP. You just need $5 to break. But yeah, nothing really doing much. At this moment, CURO. And that's right up to that 200 day. So it probably won't pop. $480 is your average on JAN. I hope you get it. But like I said, this chart is concerning to me. But I mean, you're only going for the VWAP, so that's not that too far ahead. It's just got to get through all of this right through here. That $5 mark. FAMI. What is this? FAMI. Below the 200 day here. Possibly coming back above. Actually, $1.05 is not a bad place. I still have 161, so I may look for a little entry on FAMI because it does have a good press release and it has room up to 169. Ooh, a lot of selling there. $1.07. A lot of buying at 105. If 105 cracks down, I don't know if 105 is going to crack down or not. It bounced off 105 back here. And then these two candles. If 105 holds up as support, that could be a good entry. And this wouldn't be like a big rip and play. You wouldn't be looking for a lot on this. Maybe 10, 15 cents. Just a bounce off of the dollar to $1.10 if it cracks 105. Looks like it's going to. I'm going to give it a second and see what it's going to do. So let's go take a look at Jan again. Jan's still not doing anything. Just kind of sideways. Let's see, actually, FAMI did come back up here. So 105 is holding up as pretty good support for this stock. You got this downtrend like this. Starting to come back up on FAMI here. Oh man, FAMI, about a 7-cent move so far. Did cross over this reverse trend line. Interesting. What's this look like on the 5-minute? I don't want to get into something. Actually, it doesn't. It looks pretty good on the 5-minute here. VWAP at 115. Oh yeah, you can see right there on this 5-minute chart. That's why it's holding up at 105 area. I'll keep an eye on FAMI for a little bit. Okay, a little pullback there. That's what I want to see. A little bit of a pullback. See Jan's starting to come up finally. Yeah, there you go. Jan's starting to come up. Nothing really else though. IMPX. Let's check out IMPX. Yeah, IMPX coming up here. The 350 area. I mean, that's not the best press release, but it is above pre-market high, and right here getting above coming up to the high of day as well here. We're a little ways off the VWAP though. I mean, we have the 9 EMA right here. You might can wait for that to come back down to the 9. See, and it's hitting that high of day right now. There you go, and it broke over the high of day. So IMPX starting to climb. Like I said, it's way off the VWAP. That's the thing that makes me nervous. It's still not doing anything. It's still not doing anything. IMPX. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. How high is IMPX gonna go? It's 370. It's starting to go here, so good call out on Daniel calling this out right before this little rip here. Ooh, nice move so far. Yeah, this is going from a little rip to a big rip. All the way up to 390 so far. $4 would be your next resistance. That's what you'd want to watch at. See, Jan is starting to come back up too, up to 490. And slowly building up. Yeah, IMPX probably gonna pull back soon to this 9 EMA at least. Unless it breaks through 4, but there's a big sell at 309, so I don't know if it'll break through 4 quite yet. It may have to do a little consolidating, a little U-shape or something. See, FAMI still nothing there yet. BLNK with a nice rip. CCCL, this is a Chinese stock. 73 cents. Okay. So let's see, Jan's almost up to 5 here. Well, it did hit 5, but it hasn't broke through yet. It's really kind of a quiet day. We don't have anything that's went ballistic like we've had all week. I mean, IMPX went on a decent run. From these lows down here, 311 up to 398. MYO's been crashing off. So I'm going to get my light off right now. But we have not got a big runner yet today. And it is, time is it? 9:15. Still not got a big runner. Interesting. Very quiet day. IMPX is really the only mover. Yeah, IMPX. Yeah, I mean, it's only up 25% though. I wouldn't call that, like, that's not a big run comparably to, SNES doubling in price yesterday and MYO the day before skyrocketing to $30 or $40 or whatever it did. Like, it's a good little decent run, about 80-90 cents, something like that. But it's not, it's only up 25%. It's not a 100% runner. So that's what I was meaning. Like, we've not had them big runners. Although if this breaks $4, then it could get going, and it might be the one that's going to be the big runner. Nope, not with a red candle like that though. See, okay, there's a little bounce off of that 9 EMA there. So I don't know. See, Janus is getting right there at $5. Still not breaking 5 yet. This is like what, almost an hour of consolidation sideways. Let's see, it might try here. Oh, and here it goes. Now it's breaking over 5. Is it going to get up to this VWAP? Let's see. One Life might have pulled a little golden nugget out of this relatively slow day that we're having. Oh, not right back under 5. Let's just look on the 5 minute. I'm just going to switch to the 5 minute for now. Yeah, decent little U shape if it can get back up there to the VWAP. See, IMPX, what are you doing? IMPX could get over 4. Looking at it on the 5 minute. Just a little bit extended right now. Overextended up. But not too terribly bad. FAMI still not doing anything. Back down to that 105. There was a lot of buying there. And so it's right here at 5. And it's going to have resistance at 525 where the VWAP is at, but I don't know. This past chart is what kills me. This past chart of like these big red candles of it popping up in pre-market like this and then crashing the rest of the day. That's the only thing that makes me nervous on JAN. But I mean, like I said, there is 2 green candles where it didn't crash out, so it could go on a move. But I don't know. It's One Life's not looking for much. He's just wanting to see it up to the VWAP. That's where he's looking for. Which I think he might get that. I think at this point it may touch the VWAP. Yeah, it looks like it's going to start right now. See VWAP. Yeah, VWAP's exactly at 525. A lot of buying starting to come in. This might rip right here. Might get a nice jump up to 550 if it breaks through the VWAP. Looks like it's going to. Oh, nope. VWAP still held it up right there. But that's what One Life was going for. So One Life got his little nugget of money today. Nice job, One Life, if you locked out there. Or locked out some. You may be holding, see if it's going to rip. IMPX with a bit of a pullback, so could be Jan's turn to try to start ripping. This is a very nice U shape on the 5 minute, but I've seen that some of these fell. Some of these have fake out breakouts this week. Big buyer at 501, 10,000 shares. So you got some good support right now at $5. It's kind of make or break right now for this stock, but as long as it stays above $5, it could break. So what did this do? Oh boy. AMCS. Let's see. Just a big rip on this guy. AMCS. AMCS is halted right now. It's right at the 200. If this breaks above this 200-day moving average, it's got room up to $10. Maybe more. Did Jan start breaking? Let's see here. Did you put in a limit order? That's why I use market orders a lot of times to get in the stocks, because limit doesn't guarantee the fill. At least market, you know for sure you're getting in. Sometimes it bites you in the ass because you know, it's you get filled a little higher than you would like, but most of the time, if you can nail it just right with a market order, it's pretty good. See, this is where it's going to get tricky at, yeah. It couldn't break the VWAP, so you might see, I mean, that was a pretty decent pullback, but it might pull back some more here. I'm actually interested right now to see where AMCS comes out of this halt. They had earnings today. They had earnings, and it's like it says their adjusted loss widens, revenue increases, and fourth quarter sales above expectations. So that's pretty good. Like I said, it hasn't been over this 200-day moving average in a long time. It had a couple little pops above it, but all the way back through here, looks like last May. So if it breaks over this 200, it's got a lot of room. See, jam back up over 5. So that was just a quick little pullback. FAMI all the way down to $1. Kind of ugly the way it did it. Let's see, I think it opened back up. Yeah, it did. AMCS opening back up here. So that's actually kind of strange. It gapped down, being halted on the way up. That doesn't happen too often. See, IPMX down to 368. JAN to 510. I don't know. Jan seems like it's in a make or break kind of moment here where it needs to keep coming up to that VWAP if it's going to rip. If it's not, then if it keeps testing $5 support, it could crack out. Just struggling with that VWAP. So where did there it is. So AMSC, that gap down out of the halts hurt this stock a lot. But still in that 820 area. Don't really have much of a pattern on it though, so you gotta kinda, I don't know, this would be hard to mess with right now. See, FAMI. Still testing that dollar area. It looks like it's kind of done. IMPX, as long as it stays above the VWAP and the 9 EMA here, it potentially could still get over that 4 mark if this is the start of a little U-shape. Still not seeing much though. AMSC was a decent ripper. Yeah, and Jan's still just sitting in that same area. One Life, you still holding this? Or did you get out at the VWAP? I actually thought SGBX with a big U shape here. On the 5 minute. You're out of it? Yeah, 161. I could do 50 shares. One Life's got a little bit left of JAN, waiting to see that break. CBX is back over that $3 mark. Not a lot of volume right now, but I still think it might blast off. Yeah, JAN starting to look a little weak. IMPX is looking okay, still making this little U shape as long as it continues to do that. SGBX is starting to move a little bit again. It's right below the VWAP. VWAP is at 311. Some buying is slowly starting to come into this, to SGBX. When if this stock rips, it's going to be very quick. Oh, we're right here at this VWAP again. I'm going to go on another 50 shares here on this. A lot of buyers, or decent sized buyers, came in at 309, 310 starting to crack down. I'm going to go just on 50 shares. That's all I got left, I believe. I'm starting to pull back now. Hmm. $278. The lowest these have gotten. $290. $280. Okay. Y'all probably think I'm crazy on this stock, but I'm telling you. I just feel like this can rip at any minute if, especially with this U shape a little bit there. Because it's popping up as the number one gainer on my top 10% NASDAQ list, but that's because it's a reverse stock split. It hasn't done anything really yet besides this first initial quick move. So it's on people's radars. It's just like they're just waiting to see what it's going to do. Jan ripping now finally? Oh no, Jan cracking. Jan cracking hard. IMPX is cracked. So yeah, there's nothing. AMCS is not doing anything. So there's nothing else doing anything. Well, there's a nice amount of buyers at $3 here on SGBX. 4,500, 1,500. Lot of buyers starting to come in here on this $3 mark on SGBX. We now got 8,000 shares, 4,500, 2,200, and that actually just jumped up again. I understand reverse splits are never good news, but when you have these trends, every once in a while, the penny stock market, I've seen it every year since I've been trading. There will be a month or a couple of weeks where reverse stock splits will be hot. And we've had that so far this week. Like yesterday, SNES doubled in price. And then I think Monday or Tuesday there was another one that ripped. And with nothing else going on, I could see this get pumped so easily and just shoot up like it started to at the beginning of the day. We got a lot of support at $3 though on this stock right now. Yeah, and there's just nothing else going on. So this is like, it's like prime pump material, prime pump stock where some chat room could just come in and start buying it up and it just starts flying off the handle. I'm speculating, but we will see. It's up 2,010% because of the reverse stock split. It's not gained anything. The value of the stock is still the same value as it was before the reverse stock split. It's just the reverse stock split makes it have such a lower float. They usually have like very, very tiny floats, like 1 million. And day trading chat rooms and stuff like that can easily pump those up. It's not your normal. It's not your normal run of the mill type of trading, I know, but if you can catch these just right, then when they get pumped, if you can catch them right before they get pumped, you can make a really good amount of money. Now the breaking news is the lower float. The lower float is the big deal. That's what the reverse stock split does. Like I know for long term investors, reverse stock splits are not well. I don't know. Reverse stock splits can be good. They can be bad. But this is a pure speculation play off of the trend. Off of the trend that we've been having. So it's just gotta get some buying volume in. And we actually have a little bit of a triangle up to the VWAP as well. Yeah. Yeah, normally that's what they're for, is to keep companies on the Nasdaq so they don't go to the OTC markets. But sometimes a company might dilute their shares too much and need to do a reverse stock split to get their shares back in order. But no, I'm willing to admit that this is a bit of a gamble. Like I realize that this is a bit of a gamble. I'm not blind to that fact. What I'm saying is the potential for the payoff on this gamble is a lot bigger than what I'm risking. It's been a real sideways one though. Let's see. At this point, I'm just trying to think if I want to try to put in another stop loss or not. But I don't know. It may not get it now. I thought it was going to because it was right there at the VWAP and there was some buying volume starting to come in. This little triangle is getting really tight right here. It hasn't been on there. He's sitting on his first million. One Life usually kills it. He's quiet because he's been nailing it. He's been making money. That's how you know One Life is making money, is when he's real quiet. I just can't believe nothing else is going on. That's the crazy thing to me, is like JAN had a nice little rebound. IPMX went on a nice move, but it's pretty much done for now. And just nothing else really doing anything. This might start cracking down here if $3 doesn't hold up. I'll probably give this stock to 10 o'clock if it continues to stay where it's at. And then we'll end the stream there too. See, what's this like on the 15? Yeah, a little U-shape on the 15 potentially. Yeah. IMPX returning to $4. Still looks a little low there. There you go. Hey, 40's better than nothing. It's better than losing money. Oh, starting to look a little red here. So I think, looks like it might start cracking down. So I'm just putting in a stop loss of like $2.97. If $3 doesn't hold, then I'll be out of it and lost a couple more dollars, whatever. If that stop loss gets hit, so that's fine. Like I said, wasn't willing to risk much on this. I wanted to risk a few dollars, but the potential, like it with SNES, the way the price doubled, like if this doubled to $6, then risking $5 to $15, even $20 to make potential, $200 or $300 is pretty good. So that's why I was willing to gamble on that. Plus, I just didn't like anything else today. I guess GBX was the only thing I liked. And they got the initial pop, just didn't get it there. See, so let's take a look at IMPX. Riding right on the VWAP. Probably needs a little bit longer to start climbing back up. BLCM. If you're looking at a higher price stock, well, this is a reverse stock split too. 1 for 10. But BLCM is above both indicators here. Possible. Yeah, today is very slow. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what kind of shocked me. Because yesterday was hot. Yesterday was a good day. There's all kinds of runners yesterday, so that's what I was kind of expecting again today. You see, $3 is still holding up right now. So as long as that holds up. IRBT, I didn't see IRBT. Yeah, had a nice quick pop out of the gate. IRBT. 50 up to $58. It's a bigger one. FAMI just crashed off all the way. I'm actually going to take this one off. See, SGBX, that support slowly getting taken out. So SGBX may not get that move. It's getting a little later in the day anyway. But that's fine, whatever. Boxel had a little pop. Boxlight. Yeah, just pretty much some mid-cap stocks that have ran today. This is let's see, from market open 36 up to 39 and still climbing. VSTO 865 up to 1020. VSTO is actually making another little U shape here. It looks like nice little round bottom. It's above all indicators right at this second. I would break at $10. Let's see this. Yeah, break at $10. This thing has room to like go to at least to 1086, and then after that, the sky is the limit on this stock. So if you're looking at a higher price, and it's got a earnings outlook, looks like. Yeah, they got some earnings there. So if you're looking for a higher price stock, the pattern on this is nice, and all it has is $10 to stop it. Well, it's got this high a day at 10.20, but this re-break at $10 right here, you can see this get moving. What's the float? 57 million. So it's a little bit bigger in float, so a little bit slower of a play though. $10 is going to be really strong resistance too. Am I still in SGBX? Yep, I'm still in it. Ooh, yeah, $3 support starting to get taken out. So SGBX is probably going to have a pullback, and my stop loss is going to get hit. Unless somehow it holds up $3, but nope, it cracked $3 there. Stop loss still hasn't got hit yet. Okay. So I don't see it was a VSTO. Just curious to see if VSTO is going to break that $10 mark. It's right there at it. Nope. SGBX back up to $3, so. Oh no, there it goes. Now it's probably about to crack. Yeah, but if it cracks 298, my stop loss is gonna get hit. So it hasn't cracked 298 yet. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so there my stop loss got hit finally. Okay. All right. Oh, VSTO's not quite getting it. So yeah, just nothing doing nothing. IMPX still doing nothing. Well, I think I'm ready to call it a day and come back tomorrow and start over again, because these slow, ugly markets like this are not pleasant. BLCM. Nothing really there. Yeah. Well, pretty slow day in the penny stock world. What's interesting is I thought it was going to be pretty hot after yesterday, and then Trump getting acquitted. Stock market usually is pretty happy when Trump does anything that is in the news that is good, I guess, or good for the stock market. In the stock market's eyes, Trump not getting impeached is a good thing. I know in some people's eyes, him not getting impeached is like apocalypse one, end of the world type of stuff. So, but as far as the stock market goes, usually the market is happy about that type of stuff. So yeah, I don't know why it's so quiet today. Might have to do some little news headline research to see if something happened. Maybe the coronavirus is getting worse and people are not wanting to put their money in the market. I don't know. It's It's always something. The market is very fickle. But yeah, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow on a small account challenge. Congratulations to the ones who did make some profit today. If you pulled any bit of money, any positive profit out of today, then you did really good, because there's not a lot of profit to be made today. There's only a few different spots where you can make it at. So, but yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for joining me as always. Until next time.